Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Decent chance! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's Asa! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not the most accurate pass. And he cuts out the supply. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking to play him in. There they go, hunting in packs. Now it's Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught napping. That looks a good cross. Now it's Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bruninho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Batistuta. And it's Hakimi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice. And this is Hazard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, nice touch. Wriggles his way through. He's picked his way through. Khan claims it. Safe hands.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Messi. Well read, nice interception. Great vision. Cruyff! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And Batistuta! Oh, classic Batistuta! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they've got their lead back. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Elche take the lead. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sad.
And the shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Elche blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected.
He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Bebeto. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rummenigge with the cross. Getafe with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, great header! And again! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Corner number 2 then. Can he finish? Getafe have their third corner. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Gattuso, and it's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Getafe presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So is this the start of a comeback? That's a simple one for the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Kaka. Gattuso. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the first half is done.
Los nuestros van por delante y es hora de que disfruten de un merecido descanso.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And this is Batistuta. And this is Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a shooting chance! It's in! And the lead is extended still further. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly. Well, oh no, what has happened here? Tries to play it through. Played in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Otto gets into some space, and it's Marquinhos. That is ended up in no man's land, and it's made its way to him. He could be in here. Batistuta. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Guardiola! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. That's been cut out, well played. Saka.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cruyff. Elche needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Guardiola. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's in a great position here. Gerrard. Gattuso. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And here's Haaland. Guardiola. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Hangs in, it's a mighty effort! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Over to the left. Getafe still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Cruyff. Saka, who does have an assist to his name. Rummenigge. This looks promising. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played. Hakimi. Guardiola. And it's Kaka. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. And he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's on it, can he get away? Goes for a shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He's having a go! And that is great goalkeeping.
Saka clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Oh, what a climb! And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Cannavaro has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Azar. Here's Haaland. And he's in on goal. Now that is a hefty challenge. Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Guardiola. Driving forward. And here's Haaland. He might be... Haaland! And he's done very well to deal with it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, smashing header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now they can spring out of defence. 4 extra minutes added on. Rummenigge is onto this. He's shifting through the gears. He's having a shot! And somehow he kept it out. Corner number 4 coming up here. Big chance! Now, how often do you see that? Now it's Kaka. Crunching tackle. And the referee brings it to a close. Getafe suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to